Hey guys, Shilikoop here, back with a new video, and today we'll be working on the mob spawner. Now, I haven't really built one of these in a while. I think we're gonna just start working on it today. I also updated the news board. So the last volume was volume 48, started Enchanting, developed a new XP system, made more books, and got more iron, and then, yeah, updated the news board. So off stream, I got some iron here, so I can actually make another anvil to put in the library. So we'll work on that really quick. It's over here. Oh, I gotta make blocks first. Yeah, I got a bunch of iron off stream. I was just trying to replenish my tools and stuff, but I got a lot more than I bargained for, and I completely forgot I needed a second anvil. So I also got a bunch of XP for mining coal. That's why I have 24 right now. And also got more leather and bookshelves. I have 35. I was doing some harvesting of cows and stuff, so that's kind of what's been going on right now. I didn't build anything really off video, I mean. So I'll update the library with this. I'll do some more enchants. But the mob spawner is something that I've been... Well, I'm gonna have to make at some point, but I really wanna. Come on. I really want to enchant my tools kind of before I really make anything else, because it's gonna be super hard to do anything else with unenchanted tools and stuff. So let me finish these bookshelves. I probably won't be able to finish them completely, but we'll get further with this. Hopefully, maybe we can finish these bookshelves. I don't know. I don't want to misplace or misclick at all with these, because that would be very annoying. You don't get the wood back. You get the books back. Sometimes you get even more. I remember I got like 4 books from breaking a bookshelf. Very strange. Let's see here. That's pretty much all we got. What did we need enchant-wise? We got protection 2, protection 2. We can get protection 3 with those combined. I needed an efficiency 1. Because I already have efficiency 2, I can get efficiency 3. So, let me combine these 2 protection 2s to get protection 3. And then, I don't need this sharpness, so I can keep that kind of down there. But I want to get efficiency 1. Oh, my lapis. I didn't bring it with me. I'm going to keep the lapis in the library chests from now on, so I don't have to walk all the way back in case I forget like I just did now. Lapis, I'm only going to be using it for the library, so it doesn't really serve its purpose in the room here. Also, I found another secret goodie in the mine, so I was getting iron. I'm not going to mention what it is just yet, but at some point I probably will come across it again. I'm going to keep it a surprise, though. I did not explore or do anything with it, but let's just say it was really cool. And no, it was not the end. It was not the end portal. What's it called? Whatever. I don't know. I forgot what it's where the end portal is. It was not that. Protection 1. I mean, yeah, we can use that. We need more books to actually enchant. Power, projectile protection. Why are these enchants so weird? They were not like that last time. Power, efficiency, sharpness. Wow, we are not getting any enchants that we need. Hold on. Let me see if there's another enchant in this enchantment table. I don't think that... Power 1? Come on. I don't need power. I guess I could put it on my sword. I already have sharpness 3. I could put power. You know, I could really put power on my bow. I gotta put mending on it. This bow is... I can't add any more enchants to this, I don't think. Oh, you can. Let's get power 2. Interesting. Well. Where's, Power 1, power 1. Let's get power 2. So now I want power 3. But I need more books. Alright, we gotta kill more cows. I'm sorry for this gruesome way of getting leather, but that's the only thing we can do to get it. Now, there isn't very many cows in here right now. I just recently slaughtered a bunch more. So, we'll do this, and then we'll start expanding the pathway so we can start the foundation for the XP farm. I gotta expand that pathway. It's gonna go towards the arbor. Okay, let me show you what I mean. It's gonna go out this way. See this big empty path? It's gonna go this way and then connect to here. And I'm gonna make that dock over there expand to this direction. So that's gonna be my goal for today, or at some point. I'm not gonna really be able to finish it today. I got plans going on soon, but I should be able to play for a little bit before I have to go. Also, I found horses and a black sheep while I was doing some exploring and stuff. So I'm gonna get the saddle, and I gotta get this other horse because I only have one, and I need to get another one in case the other one dies. I need to populate the world with more horses. So let me get the saddle. I know I have some. I don't know where they are. So let me go out. That's a waste of time. I'll do that later. They won't die. Let me get the wood. I was also harvesting more wood, so I got a bunch of this. I also organized the chests a little bit. So let me get this and that. I'll harvest the wheat after I record this video, so you won't have to see me boringly harvest crops again. I already also have a bunch of, like, I have stacks of it right there. So let me put the signs in here. And I think the easiest part of this would be to expand the arbor. So this is going to be a very repetitive yet boring process. So I'm going to probably fast forward this so it won't last as long. Okay, so I think this is the point where we can stop, but we gotta, like, build uphillwards a little bit. So let me kind of, like, keep track of, let's see, go this way. Of course, it has to be nighttime now. So I'm gonna build kind of, like, up to, like, this point. Another autosave, come on. Let me, go to sleep really quick and continue the dock. At some point, I might actually make a boat. That'd be really cool. I don't think I'll be able to fit it because the world kind of ends short here, but I should be able to fit a boat here. That'd be kind of cool to do. At some point, I'll add that. Also, this is the Sea of Names, so here we have Chili, our dog. Rest in peace. We'll have to get a new dog soon. Actually, I don't know where my other dog went. I tamed another dog just recently, and he just disappeared. He didn't die. I have no idea where he went. I don't know why this happens in Minecraft. I have no idea. This version especially. But we'll get another dog soon. Okay. Continuing with the dock here. Also, what was I gonna say? What should we name our new dog? Our another dog, like the next dog we get? Let me know in the comments what his name should be. Because I don't know what we should call the next dog. Last time, our last dog, which is now in the tower, he got stuck. He was Chili Jr. And then we got that other dog from a few streams, or a few videos ago. And he never got a name. So he's unnamed. And he just, I guess, disappeared. So I'll have to add his name to the Sea of Names. He kind of went missing, but we'll consider him as passed because I don't think he's going to come back. But who knows? He might pull a Chili and, like, come back out of just nowhere. If you didn't know, Chili... Well, we thought Chili died in the... Like, we went to this mansion, and I didn't see him after that. But then, we went back to the mansion, and he showed up out of nowhere to defend me against these enemies. Now, that is a Chili moment right there. He was on his game. He came back out of nowhere just to protect me. That's his W move right there. And I think later he did eventually pass away from, like, mobs and stuff, and I didn't know it until it was too late. And so I already saved the game before I could go back, and I did so much stuff after I found out that I just had to say sorry to Chili. And that was probably a few months ago. I don't know what volume exactly it was where that happened, but rest in peace to Chili. Let me see here again. So, go this way. I've always loved how Minecraft was so organized and, like, consistent with its grid. So you can just walk one block all the way to the other side of the world. Very nice. Also, Easter is coming up. I think it's next weekend. So, Easter Sunday, that would be very fun. I don't know if you guys celebrate Easter, but ever since I was little, I always used to hunt for eggs in the backyard with my family and stuff. It was so much fun. And then I'd go to my grandpa's and we'd have another Easter egg hunt there. And today, we have scheduled a, Easter egg coloring contest. We do that also yearly, and we do that with the family and everything. So after I record this, I'm going to be going to my grandpa's to paint Easter eggs with the fam. So I might post pictures of my painted eggs on my Discord server. So yeah, if you haven't, make sure to join the Discord for stuff like that. Little wholesome Easter egg painting and stuff. So let me kind of terraform this land to get prepared for that pathway. Also, I gotta put that lapis in the library chests. You know what, let's just do it from this side all the way over here. This is gonna be, like, super boring, so I'm gonna probably speed this part up. Also, my shovel's probably gonna break, so let me clear up my inventory really quick, just so I don't have to move stuff out of the way later when I have a bunch of dirt in my inventory. So I'll put these in here, and then these enchantment books in this chest. And then at some point we will tame that horse. I saw 2 of them. I thought our world would be over with horses, because I didn't see any where they used to spawn. And I think my old reliable, or, oh no, it's Mr. McSpeedy. He passed away while I was hunting mobs off video. I don't know what happened there, but didn't seem sense. So rest in peace to Mr. McSpeedy. Now I have Mr. McSlowy. He is not that fast, so that's why his name is Mr. McSlowy. Never cared much for him. But hopefully these new horses that I found actually are fast, so I can call them Mr. McSpeedy again. Or Mr. McSpeedy Jr. is what their names would be. See, my shovel broke, so now I gotta go all the way back to get iron. Luckily, we replenished our source, so we don't have to go mining again. But one thing I need to get more of is diamonds. I have a full, actually, I do still have a full set of diamond armor. It's just, and tools. But they're just super weak, so I gotta wait for mending, which is gonna be very expensive. But I was gonna do it anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. But this XP farm is really gonna help replenish their XP, so that's nice. Kind of preparing for the future here, because we'll have fully enchanted armor and tools and stuff, but the XP is gonna be so low that I won't be able to use them. So, shovel. Alright. It's always nice and satisfying to see a fully grown wheat farm. But also, what was I gonna say? Oh, these trees. I have to mine more for the pathways and stuff. Even though I've gotten like a bunch, this is gonna eat up a good chunk of our wood source. But with the mob spawner, it's gonna be made out of cobble, so it's not gonna really be wood. I guess you could make it out of wood. I just always see these mob XP farm spawner things to be made out of cobble. I think for durability and stuff. Never make them out of dirt for Endermen. They'll just like loot their way out. So always do it out of cobble. They don't like mining or taking cobble because it's too heavy for their skinny little arms. But continuing with this pathway, this is gonna be a shorter volume. I'm probably for now just gonna do the pathway and the dock, and then I'll do some other things. I gotta get that black sheep and put him somewhere, because if you didn't know, we had a black sheep farm, and black sheep are very rare. Not as rare as pink sheep, which I also have found in the wild somehow, and I have that kept. I might put that in the museum, actually. That would be a pretty good idea. But I'll do that this volume. If I'm not gonna do anything else like building wise and stuff, I'm gonna put that in there. And then I also gotta put the crash machine in the museum as well. So hopefully I don't accidentally press the button when I build it, because I really don't want to crash my world after building a bunch of stuff. But I have a video covering what happens or how to build one, and it's very easy. But I want to have that in there as well. So 2 new artifacts for the museum: pink sheep and the crash machine. I'll add that. I might actually add that now after this pathway and stuff, just to kind of keep this video going. But I'll have to go soon for the egg coloring. But continuing with this pathway. What should we name the new horse? I'm not gonna name him this volume. I'll keep it for you guys to say. I'm thinking Mr. McSpeedy Jr., but that's not really original. Like, come on, Mr. McSpeedy Jr. I never named the same animal twice, so that's why I usually name it Junior afterwards. But after that, you just gotta think of a new name, like for a dog and stuff. Come on. And I have 2 name tags left, so kinda gotta be careful with that supply. I still don't know why you cannot create your own name tags. Like, it's so, like, can't you just put paper and like a, I don't know, a quill or something with it? Like, I don't know why they could not do that as a crafting recipe. And saddles too. You can only find saddles, you can't craft them. I think you used to be able to, but they got rid of that ability too. It used to be leather, which makes so much sense, but I don't know. Leads have a crafting recipe, surprisingly. I thought for some reason they wouldn't, but they do. It's for some reason there's slime in the recipe. I don't know why there's slime, but it's string and slime. I feel like it'd make more sense to have string and leather, but slime is more common than leather, I would say. Slime? Yeah, I would say it's easier to get. Let me make a crafting table really quick. And craft some slabs so it's a gradual incline and not like stairs or full-on blocks. I don't know why people would do that. Gotta make it easy for the community, you know? Come on. I hate how the cursor moves like super fast sometimes, it's annoying. And now it's like super dark, so I got to... Oh, come on. Go to sleep soon. I'll bring a bed over like I did with the museum and just sleep more easily, so I don't have to go all the way back to my house or something. I turned the gamma down just to make the colors more natural instead of being super bleached. Let me know what you guys think. Should I keep it with the gamma at 100 or the gamma at 50? This is 50 right now. It's a bit darker, but it looks more like the colors look more vibrant, but it gets darker at night. I don't know. The thing with consoles is that everyone usually set the gamma to 100, so it was like super bright all the time. It's easier to mine with that. I usually set it to 100 when I mine, but I think it looks more... I don't know. I think it looks better when it's at 50. Let me know what you guys think, if I should keep it at 50 or bring it back to 100. I go back and forth sometimes. My older volumes are at 50, or my older volumes at 100, and my new ones are at 50. But I've also noticed my building speed, like the way the speed in which I build stuff has gone a little downwards. I used to stream Minecraft so much more often, but now, since it's in a video format and stuff, the obligation isn't that much there. And plus I post less frequently than I used to stream, so it's not as often in which I used to build stuff in this world. But it's not stopping anytime soon, so you don't have to worry about this series coming to an end at all anytime soon. I'm hoping to, like, at least go to volume, like, 200. Around that area. Which should be years from now. But I'm hoping to make this eventually, like, a main series of mine. I like Mario Kart a lot, but it's that kind of game where, like, at some point it gets a little old. I don't know. If it's a game you've grown up with, it doesn't really, but I think it's just, like... Minecraft, I mean, not Minecraft, Mario Kart is really changing community-wise, and just overall, Mario Kart Wii and stuff, the modding, and, it's kind of too much for me, to the point where Mario Kart Wii especially, is a nostalgic game to me, and I really don't want it to be tainted by, like, overplaying and stuff like that, so I want to kind of keep that the way it nostalgically looks for me, if that makes sense. So I think the speed in which I stream Mario Kart Wii will go down, but you never know what's gonna happen. This tree's in my way. Get away, tree. The Lorax is gonna hate me for this. I said it every single time I cut a tree down. It's already starting to get a little hard to breathe in this world, but there's still a bunch of trees, and I plant more than I destroy, I would say, especially with the tree farms. But I think the spawner should be placed, like, maybe, like, right here. It can be, like, let me see. I like the way the land kind of curves like this, so it can be placed, like, right here. That'd be pretty nice. So it won't just, like, it won't jet off to the side. Alright, that sounds good. Let me see how that would look. Maybe like this. Kind of go off into its own little branch here. I gotta clear my inventory again, jeez. Okay. I got a bunch of crap in here. And I need that XP. I'm trying to get all the XP I can get. Do you guys say EXP or XP? Because, I know it's usually XP, but for, like, Pokemon and stuff, it's EXP. I don't know why. It's EXP, experience points. I guess it could be either way, because XP stands for experience points, right? So, EXP would still be experience. It's like a short form of experience. So, I don't know why. I feel like it makes more sense to be EXP. But XP is just shorter and easier to say. So, let me know what you guys usually say for that kind of stuff. My shovel's about to break again. I cannot wait to get an enchanted shovel. I usually name my tools, like, my sword is usually old reliable, old rusty is my old pickaxe, Old Scooby's the shovel, and Old Choppy's the axe. I'm hoping to name it that. It's just kind of a tradition in my Minecraft worlds to name my tools that. And then I usually, for the iron hoe, I just say this hoe is useless. I literally name it this hoe is useless. Like I have an enchanted diamond hoe in my Java world. Like no one in their right mind needs a diamond hoe, but I have so many diamonds in that world because I've had it for like 3 years. So it's not even that I don't really need diamonds anymore. It's not very necessary for that particular world. Chop this grass up to kind of clear the space. I'm gonna probably chop that tree down. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Lorax is gonna hate me even more for this. But I like this little rhythm I keep with the side pathways where it's like a bush and a tree and stuff. I like to put torches usually on these. I think I meant to put more torches over here. Kind of gives more lighting and stuff. It gets a little dark sometimes. So add these torches here. Already see a difference. There we go. So it's usually like a ginormous T in the sky. That's what the mob spawner XP farms usually look like. And being next to the library is really going to be convenient for me. I don't have to go all the way back and forth and stuff. And the cow farm is also another kind of XP farm, but it's kind of more used for the leather and food and stuff. Food, leather, and XP all at one time is very convenient. And yeah, there goes my iron shovel. Another thing that would be nice is an iron farm, but I don't know if those really exist in this version. I know you gotta have like a bunch of villagers, and then they create iron golems, and then they die and stuff, and that's a pretty efficient farm, but it's super complex, and I've never built one of those before, so I don't even know if that will work on this version. It's very odd the way they're built, so we'll see what happens with that. So I'm gonna probably just leave it at this for now until I start the foundation for that mob spawner. Let's see here. And yeah, we'll just leave it at this. I think it looks good for now. I'll probably plant another tree, kind of work on that shrubbery on the side of the pathways for now. I need more bushes. I always love my bushes. So, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Plant a tree right there. Gotta add more bushes as well. 3. Usually I have a 3 space gap. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then we'll just do that for now. Then we'll have a tree right here. And let me get more bushes so I can finish that side path. And I gotta finish that decline to the arbor. Then I gotta tame that horse. And I think we'll find another black sheep. I'll do that later. If I can find one just randomly in the wild, I should be able to find another one. Oh my gosh, I lost what I came in here for. What was it again? Oh, bushes and stuff. And saplings. Yeah, I've got a bunch of this. Oh my gosh, I got no bushes. Let me craft shears really quick and just get all of the bushes from the tree farm. I kind of wish these would harvest themselves, but there's no very convenient method for that. Yeah. Seriously, I don't even think there's a way to gather this. I know there's got to be a way for them to automatically destroy themselves, but you don't get the crop from that. They just get destroyed. Like, there's no purpose to that. I think if you just get some kind of detector to where if they grow really tall, it would like light them up and stuff, but like you don't get the crop. I think there is an automatic shearing system. I know there's a sheep farm I have, and it automatically shears them every time they grow wool. That's a very odd system. I don't know if that actually will work in this version, but we'll see. That's why I don't usually like playing older versions all the time, because you gotta figure out what's going on. The older the version, the less I like playing it. Like when I go to beta and stuff, I've never played it before, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? What is the crafting recipe? The crafting recipes are different. There's no book to where they're set up for you, and it's just annoying. I tried a beta series before. You can watch it if you want to. It's called Chili Coops, a beta mail. I don't know why I called it that, but kind of just for the memes. But I ended that series because I think it was mostly because I got sick, and I just didn't feel like making another volume, and that kind of just made a downfall for that series. But this is probably the longest Minecraft series I've had. There was another one before that way long ago when I first started doing YouTube. There were like 2 volumes. And it was like Chili Coop's World. It was super basic. So that was very short. It was on Java. I still have that world saved somewhere. But there's no point to go back to that, because I barely got anywhere. I think I finished like the first floor of the house, but it was so long ago to where like if I was to go back to that while already doing this, like there's no point. But it was a fun series. It was kind of like my whole experiment. I was doing a bunch of experiments on YouTube at that time. And I still am to this day, just not as frequently. I'm still trying. I'm kind of figuring myself out on YouTube, kind of what I want to do, what content I want to make. But I'm always seeing if there's a better option sometimes, because there is at points. So hopefully I don't get blown up here. I should probably save just in case. Really quickly. Forgot to bring that bed with me, but it's fine. It's all fine for now. Let me do. Yeah, you can't put multi-slabs on top of underneath each other. They're gonna add that one day. I know for a fact they will. Where you can have like a dark oak slab, kind of like this, but on this layer. You see? Because this is a block layer. If that makes sense to you, I don't know. I still don't know why they did not add that. And with pistons and stuff, like you can push 2 slabs together. Do this. And that. I wish they had it to where like, you know how you put 2 slabs on top of each other? Like I don't wanna mine the whole block. I just wanna mine that slab. Hope they add that at some point as well. Almost forgot that pattern. I'm gonna try to keep this walkway pattern consistent throughout the entire world. So far so good, but there are always mistakes. Humans make mistakes, so. There's that. This is gonna look pretty nice. I'll say. Oops, I keep messing that up. Hello. There's that. Do this. I could probably be using blocks, but I feel like switching back and forth. Jeez, I keep falling into the water. Why can't... When you crouch in this version, you barely go downwards. Like, I know in Java, if you crouch like this, you'd be able to walk underneath this. But, like, you barely go down at all when you crouch in this version. I don't know why. But, kind of wish they would have added that to begin with. It's just these, like, it's like these common sense updates. Like, this should have been here from the start. Why didn't this exist at all before? Just a wee bit dumb. Oops. Bam. 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 And then... I guess we could do stairs here. I don't want it to overlap the dock. Let me see if I can do stairs instead. So, instead of this, do this, 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 this. There we go. Now it's done. Okay, now we gotta like do a little bit of slight terraforming for the edges of the stairs. We can't let them show. So we'll do that really quickly. Nah, we'll keep that there. Yeah, I'm very particular when it comes to stairs and stuff. Of course, there's a crater from a creeper explosion from like ages ago. Just there. Do that. This going. I think I'm out of dirt now, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm out of dirt. Well, we'll continue this pathway for bushes. It's a little weird right now. I guess I can terraform whatever the heck this is on the side. Don't care much for that mountain thing. Alright, use this dirt for this pathway. I'm gonna do like one side for now, and then next video I'll probably do the other side. Why was there like, there was a little block that I used to shovel on. You know when you do this? That was on a random dirt block just in the middle of nowhere. I covered it up like right here. That was weird. Anyways. I guess I could get bone meal to speed the growing process up here. Oh, I gotta rebreed the cows. I might do that in just a second. Let me go to sleep, get bone meal, get a saddle. I'm so tempted sometimes to just build stuff off stream, off video. It's just like, but that wouldn't be fair to you guys, so I try to refrain from doing that as much as possible, because I like playing Minecraft all the time, and I just get into these like loopholes and rabbit holes of stuff that I like to build, which isn't a bad thing, but where is the bone meal? I think it's in here. Oh, they're just bones. I could have sworn I had more. Excuse me, bone blocks. I forgot those existed, but with the baby ghast, I haven't mentioned that yet. The baby ghast, I love that thing. That looks adorable, bro. The baby ghast. You make it with bone blocks and ghast tears. That I wish was on this version. Still have yet to, well, they haven't released yet on Java, but I want to play that on my private world soon. I gotta make a proper trash can. I always throw these down here. I will make a trash can at one point, but it's gotta be in here somewhere, because this is where I throw away most of what I don't want. Saddle. Where is my saddle? Here? It might be on in my chest near the horse farm here. I don't know for sure. I don't even know if I have another saddle. Thought I did, but I guess I might not. Oh, never mind. I have one saddle. I just happen to have one. Oh, so there's Mr. Big Slowy. And then there's the pink sheep that I found. Did not fake it, okay? That really is a naturally found pink sheep. I did not put pink dye on it. Swear. That horse was way down here, but... Come on, grow tree. Oh, it's one of those low ones. I hate these trees. Wish they'd grow taller. Who wants a stubby tree? Come on. Let me put... Oh my gosh. This UI, the cursor thing, is so annoying. Don't be a short tree. Be a tall tree. Yes. That's what I want. Okay. Another tall tree. It's a tall, tall tree. Nice. Come on. Nice. For some reason on this version, you get like your bone meal back. Like it doesn't register for the sapling. It's weird. Like I had 26 and then I had 28 again. Bro, I have 28 again. You have like an infinite supply of bone meal when you use it. Like it doesn't use them up. Ah, the short tree. I hate these things. I'm on the worst part too. That sucks. Whatever. Okay, and then we made more bushes and another sapling for this part here. Or no, not there, here. Bone meal. Come on, there we go. So let me place some torches on these trees. Man, things look so different when you place trees. Even in real life, like, you would not recognize the area when you place a tree. It's such a weird phenomenon. Like, things look so much more alive. It looks so much better when we put it on both sides. Now, let me place some trees here. This is a very weird thing going on here, so I'm gonna cut this down. There. And let the tree just disintegrate over time. Or I'll just shear it off now. Gotta hurry up, I gotta go soon. This should all, yeah, go away at some point. Let me place these bushes along here. Oh wait, that's not on grid at all. Oops. Bam, 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 bam. Seriously, I don't have any dirt? Really? Come on, game. The one time I need dirt, I don't have any. And then every time I don't want dirt, I have a bunch of it. Crazy. Alright, well I'll have to fix this wall. I don't know what I'm going to do with that side. The arbor's always been something that I didn't really do much with. Yet. It's kind of like a future investment project. These have to both be short trees, whatever. This is probably like the best spot to be short trees, but not for me, guys. Hate those trees. Be a tall tree, be a tall tree, be a tall tree, come on. Alright, there we go. Okay. Hopefully this wasn't boring for you guys. I know seeing these trees grow and, I don't know, planting stuff instead of building is not as interesting, but it could be interesting. Okay. Gotta find that horse. That's our last mission for today. It's to tame this horse and bring it back home. A lot of people have a hard time taming horses. I always sometimes forget, but all you have to do is sit on it and just wait until it hearts you. You'll get kicked off a few times. I think if you hold a sword, it's not gonna like that. So I'm pretty sure you have to hold nothing in your offhand and just sit on it until there's hearts, and then you put the saddle on just right away. Kind of wish you could just not use the saddle at all, since you can already sit on it, but that's Minecraft. The little quirks. I know there's an old version of Minecraft where, like, I don't think you needed a saddle or something. I don't know what it was, I heard. Like, at one point you didn't need to wear a saddle to ride a horse. But I really like the customizable saddles for the ghast. That's really cool. Oh, there's that black sheep I was talking about. I'm gonna preserve that as much as I can. I gotta put food in here because I'm about to run out of stamina here. Jeez, my cursor's weird. Though it's the frame rate, I would say. Like, when there's a good frame rate away from my buildings and stuff, it goes higher, so my cursor moves faster. But when there's more buildings around and stuff, it just lags. Which is kind of annoying. I would say it's mostly the signs that make the game lag a lot. The signs and like that redstone contraption I have for the clock. Having that have to render constantly is going to kind of bog the game down a little bit. Where was that horse I found? I think it was in here somewhere. It's a chicken. Chicken jockey! I gotta say it. I have to say it every time I see chicken. That's crazy. There it is. There are the horses. Okay, so I'm gonna tame... I'm gonna tame this black one. It looks kind of cool. With the spots. Alright. Oh, it's got a bunch of HP. Holy crap. Come on, horse. Just let me tame you. Come on. You can also check the inventory. Because sometimes you don't see the hearts, and so you can just press the inventory button. There we go. So see... There we go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this horse is slow. He has a bunch of HP, though. Let me try this white horse. Let me see if this goes any faster. I want to get a fast horse, because I already have a slow one. Come on! Horsey! I usually like to keep facing the direction that the horse is. That kind of, I feel like, helps, but at the same time it doesn't, so there's no point. Come on, horse! Jeez. I remember once thinking that the way to tame a horse was with, the wheat, so I wasted like so much of it. This better be a fast horse. That's pretty fast. It's faster than the other one, but it's not that fast. I think I would rather have... I think it goes the same speed. The other one has so much HP. Let me see the other one. Oh, I gotta take the saddle off. I need horse armor. Another thing you cannot make in this version. Yeah, they move the same speed. This one has more HP, though. So, let me know what I should name this horse in the comments below. And let me know what I should build after the XP farm. Or any enchantment recommendations you guys recommend. My recommendations for the armor is Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, and then Mending. That's pretty the good minimum. To have like the maximum would be like Protection 5... Unbreaking 5, Mending. But that's just so expensive. And then Fire Blast, Blast Protection stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to be in the scenario where that's really useful. But it's going to be so expensive on XP. I'm going to need, like, a Dragon XP farm. Wait, where's my XP go? Oh, it doesn't show. Oh, that's right. It's for the jumping. That's what that little bar is for. I'm like, I had no XP? Come on. But I'm going to put this in the horse pen. And then I'm going to sign off. Sun setting. Water's flickering. Kind of see the spots flicker. I like to explore what's past the barrier in this. Oh, come on. Don't get trapped in here, horse. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is gonna get fixed when this, I'm kind of trapped in here. You know, I might just have to leave him in here for now. I'm sorry, horsey, but, I'll get him out next volume when I finish, or start working on the, mob spawner and then kind of expand the boardwalk so the horse would no longer be trapped. But let me walk home. Man, it really, like, I don't know what to say about, I don't know what the words are. It really makes you think how much you can progress. Like, it seems like so much faster over time. Like, it's been months, almost, maybe even almost a year since we did our first volume. But it feels like not that much. It feels so much less than that. I don't know. Time really goes by fast. Ugh. I'm getting kind of tired here. But with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow the Discord for upcoming notifications on streams and videos. Follow the TikTok for my Chili series where I talk about the history of things. Instagram too, I do the same thing. And make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.